Nigerians doing business in Ghana are not happy at the moment. This is because most of their shops have been shot over a charge of $1 million by Ghanaian authorities. Now, the president of Nigerian Traders Union in Ghana, Chukwuemeka Nnaji, wants the federal government to intervene in the matter. He said that shops belonging to Nigerian traders in Accra were locked up by Ghanaian authorities who demanded cash payment of $1 million from them before the shops would be opened. According to him, an inter-ministerial task force went round on the 10th of August to identify shops owned by Nigerian traders and request for registration of business taxes, resident permit, standard control, and Ghana Investment Promotion Council registration. Joining us live from Accra is media practitioner Iposu Elijah. Thank you for talking to us at this hour. Help us understand what the situation is in Accra as we speak now. What is the issue with Nigerians doing business there aligned with all of these expectations from the Ghanaian government?
Well, thank you so much. And the case in Ghana is a bit dire, and dicey. We have a lot of Nigerians here who have been trading in the market for a while. But sometime around 10 years ago, there was this, not introduction, but a law was brought to bear. It's been in existence for a long time, but it was just brought to the fore once again, saying that Nigerians foreigners are not allowed to trade in the market. As it stands now, Nigerians form the majority of the people, foreigners that trade in Ghana markets. Of course, you have the Lebanese, you have the Chinese, but Nigerians are the most hit. And what's even more disturbing for Nigerians is the fact that we see Ghana as a home, as a place where, just like a family. So they believe that we shouldn't be considered, or we believe that we shouldn't be considered as foreigners, particularly in light of ECOWAS. And again, considering the fact that the AFCFTA, just the African Free Trade Zone, has just been, the headquarters was just officially opened 2 days ago. So right now, a lot of Nigerian shops have been shut down in some parts of Accra. Another visitation was done to another market yesterday, which is the Opera Square. There, we hear they were more lenient, unlike what happened in Circle a few days ago, where shops were shut down, irrespective of the fact that you have your paper or not.
So this is not only affecting Nigerians, but all foreigners in Ghana. Did I hear that clearly?
It's meant to affect all foreigners in Ghana, but there's shops owned by, or believed to be owned by, non-Nigerian foreigners, mainly maybe the Chinese or Lebanese or other traders from outside Africa, which are less affected by this.
Let's talk about the Ghana Investment Promotion Council registration. We are told it costs $1 million in cash or in equity. How does that work? Is it $1 million per individual or collectively in an area?
Yeah. Well, it's $1 million per individual. What actually happened was up until around 2010, I don't have the actual year in mind now, but up until then, it was $10,000 for any foreigner to invest in Ghana. Then later, it was up to about $300, and for you to do any kind of business, but if you want to get into the retail business, you're required to bring about $1 million. Now, what is being said is that there's a percentage of this amount that will go cash. I think that's about 0.005%. That's what you bring as a cash to do all the registrations, etc. But outside that, equity, cash, and everything, your investment value is expected to be $1 million. Now, that is per person, not per group of people. So every individual that wants to trade in the market needs to provide $1 million to be able to do the trade in Ghana. But one of the challenges is that Nigerians are asking if they have that value as individual traders, if they churn out that much, or if they have that much revenue per year, and how that will cost them, particularly considering ECOWAS treaty.
Well, we'll see how the Nigerian government reacts to this. Iposu Elijah is a Nigerian living and doing business in Ghana. Thank you for talking to us this hour.
Thanks so much for having me.